Hey everyone! So I'm just about to start my stream because tomorrow we are going to Fibres West and I still haven't decided what projects I want to make, and if I haven't decided what projects I want to make, then I don't know what yarn to buy, and then I am not going to be successful on my mission at Fibres West. So on the stream I'm going to be deciding with you guys what I should be working on. Not what I should be working on, but what I'm gonna choose to knit, because I'm stuck between two choices. One is the Cumulus blouse by Petite Knit and the other is the cardamom sweater by Twin Knits. So those are my options. I know what color I want. I just need to decide on a pattern. I'm kind of leaning in one direction, but I'm gonna try to keep that to myself so that there's no bias when we do the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll let you know what we choose afterwards, and we can talk more about my plan, my game plan of what I want to buy.
2 hours later.
Okay, so we're done the live. More people voted for the cardamom sweater by Twin Knits. It was like 70% for that and then 20% for the Cumulus blouse. But doing that just made me realize that I actually want to cast on the Cumulus blouse first, because I think it's going to work a little bit better for springtime. That doesn't mean that I don't want to ever knit the cardamom blouse, or cardamom sweater. I do want to make that eventually. That's still on my list, but I think I'm going to wait till maybe the fall to work on that one. I still have a lot of like my own patterns that I want to be working on, as well as some of these other designs that I just really like. So for now, I'm going to work on the Cumulus blouse, and that's what we're going to be buying yarn for. For the Cumulus blouse, that means I'll need about 800 meters-ish, roughly, give or take, of a Aran weight yarn. And I want this really particular green color, this kind of swampy kind of green, like kind of a dirty, like more brown, more warm kind of green. I'm not describing this in the most beautiful way, but it's such a beautiful color, and I really love the way it looks on other people, especially other people with the same hair color as me. For some reason, I'm just really feeling drawn to that. I also have been wearing a lot of green lately and really loving it, so I think that's what we're gonna do for that one. So I'm gonna have to pick up some green yarn in a heavier weight. I want to get enough yarn to make the Luna tee. I'm kind of thinking that I want to get like a cone of fingering weight, really soft, maybe sock yarn even. I'll have plenty enough to make the Luna tee, but I might have some extra left over to make another kind of, what would it be called? Another summer top. That's the plan. And then if I have some left over of that, I can always dye it up in whatever color and make something out of the extra so that it doesn't all have to be white. I hope that's making sense. I think it's making sense. So maybe like a big cone of white fingering weight yarn and a couple skeins of that green Aran weight yarn is what my main plan is. And then I'm just gonna let myself have a little bit of leeway with the rest of what I choose. I really like at these places to just kind of get like one-offs here and there, but it's hard to find projects for them. So if I do end up doing that, I'll try to get at least two that either work together or two that are the same colorway, so that I do have the option of making a summer top rather than just like,
here's some sock yarn, you can make socks with these.
Because I find that it'll get really repetitive if I just have a bunch of single skeins of things. Like there's not really a lot of project options that you can make with that. I know for some people they can, but for me, I get a little bit stuck. And I want to use the yarn that I get. Like the whole reason why I get this yarn is because I want to make stuff out of it. So if it's just not usable, it's useless to me. I know some people just like collecting yarn and that's your thing, you know. I respect it. It's respectable. But for myself, I want to make stuff out of it. I want to use it. So I have to make quantities now. I have to get quantities that make sense for myself. So that is the plan. Thank you guys for helping me decide. You guys are so helpful as always. I am super excited. I have my plan. I don't think there's much else a part of my plan. Basically, I'm gonna go pick up my friends and then we are gonna go all together and head to Fibres West. We might get lunch after together. That's pretty much it. And then when I come back, I'll tell you all about it and we can do a yarn haul together. So stick around for that part. Good morning. I feel like I was beat with a tired stick this morning. I'm so tired and I just want to be energized to go have fun, but I don't know what's wrong with me. And I did my makeup. It's not great because Luna demanded to be held the whole time, so I had to cuddle her and hold her the whole time. So it's okay from this distance though, so whatever. Just don't get too close to me, y'all. Stay away. I'm just gonna go pick up my friends now and then we're gonna head out. Okay, I'm stopped. I'm waiting for my friend. I grabbed Timmy's. It's beautiful. So far, we are on time. We are doing good. I gotta do some vlogging too. We're here. So cute. It is so. Oh, holy! Why it is hand spun? It makes sense. This is your love. This is what you love in life. Oh no! Look at this. This one's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Wow. Spin cycle tube. Spin cycle tube. Oh, you know, just having a fire, just chilling. So little babies for Luna. We have to find the perfect one, Michaela. So I had a lot of fun going with my friends and just hanging out with them and looking for the best yarns. We kind of went and did our rounds around first, and then we went ahead and went back to the places that we wanted to check out again, which was very smart. My one friend who goes all the time had that strategy, that game plan, and it was very helpful. They had some really cool stuff. These amigurumi eyes, lots of different booths had different things because it was more of a fiber festival than like a yarn festival, so it was a little more diverse in that way. And then I saw this really cute alpaca and I almost got it. The lady like next to me was like, just get it, just do it, you'll love it. And I kind of regret not getting it actually watching this footage back. And I was looking for the perfect green, but I'll show you guys in the video which one I ended up getting. Okay, you guys, it's time! I'm so excited. I just got back yesterday. I got back yesterday. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie in this video. I wanted to like film right away when I got back, but I was so zoinked out. I think I talked about in one of the clips earlier that I was just so tired that day. And when I got back, I just wanted to nap, but then I ended up not napping. I just kind of rested for a bit and then worked on some other stuff that I had to get done. Anyways, I have energy today now. Yay, amazing. Maybe too much energy. Maybe it's bothering you. I hope you don't mind. It's okay. You'll be fine. You'll survive. Just put up with me, okay? I went with my friends. It was super fun. We did end up getting lunch after. We went to this really fun little Mexican place. It's one of my favorite Mexican places. The vibes in there are so fun. It feels like you're walking into Mexico and you're like on a little vacation. I love restaurants that make you feel like you're on vacation. Like, because that way you don't have to spend all the money to go on vacation. You can just go to one of those. So that was kind of the feeling. It was super fun, especially after spending money all day and then going and having lunch and feeling like on vacation. It was very much a treat. It was a really good time. But now I have to talk to you guys about the yarn. Oh, wait, before I get into the yarn too, my friend Michaela is so sweet. She ended up making one of my patterns, the birch vest. Oh my god, hers looks so cute. I can't wait to like add those photos to the project page or for her to put those up on her Ravelry because it is stunning. She did these beautiful, like really the perfect colors for Easter too, which is so funny. Like just very beautiful spring colors. She did purple, like lavender purple with yellow and white stripes. And instead of doing the clasps in the front, she did a little I-cord tie up in the front. It looks so cute. And she got so many compliments. Pretty much every booth we went to, she got at least one compliment from somebody. And she was so sweet every time. She was like, my friend Katrina designed it. So maybe we'll get some more pattern sales. I actually did get quite a few pattern sales that day afterwards. So I wonder if it was related. Probably was, because people were like asking what the name of it was. So anyway, shout out Michaela. That was so nice of her. Love her so much. I love supportive friends. I have so many supportive friends. A lot of you guys are probably watching this video, my supportive friends. Hi, I love you guys so much. Thanks for being so sweet to me all the time and supporting my YouTube dreams. You guys are the best. Now, let's get into the haul. There was a lot of shops there. I can't really remember all the names of them, so I'm just kind of praying that their names are on the yarn, and I'll talk to you guys about it. And I will link everyone after because I did get receipts emailed to me, and so I'll be able to link their shops if I'm not super clear in the video. So if I'm confused here, it's okay. Just go to the description. I'll have all the info there. This is All Points North Yarn Co. in the color Olive You. So this is my special green that I was looking for to make my cumulus blouse with. This was hard to find. It was hard to find the perfect green. I went to a lot of booths, and one of the places, what are they called? Give me 1 second. So, I'm sorry about the noise. Okanagan Dye Works actually had such a beautiful green color as well, really similar to what I was looking for. And I took a video too because Michaela was like trying to help me. We're looking through trying to find 4 skeins because I need 800 meters of it. So we were like digging through trying to find 4 skeins of it, and we just couldn't find it enough. And yeah, it just didn't work out, but I did get something else from them, so don't feel too bad. I still bought yarn from them. Yeah, it was exciting when I finally found the perfect yarn. So I talked earlier about how the cumulus blouse is an Aran weight. However, it's 2 lace weights held together. And so to me, I felt like there's a little bit of leeway at least. I was looking ideally for worsted because more hand dyers make worsted versus Aran. There was 0 hand dyed Aran there. Like that just wasn't going to happen. But worsted was coming along, like the Okanagan Dye Works one was worsted. And so it was like really, really looking like it was going to be perfect. But then when I found this All Points North Yarn Co., it was a DK weight, but it feels thick enough that it could work. By the way, this is 85% extra fine superwash merino and 15% nylon. So that might help too because it'll be a little stretchy maybe being superwash. And for this nice kind of springtime summery top, like easy just throw on, I wanted something really soft too, and superwash just makes it really easy as well. So that's kind of what leaned me towards this. I was a little bit scared about the DK, but I was like, you know what? I can just up my needle size, change the needle size if I have to, and make it work. But the person checking me out said, oh, what are you making? I told them what I was making, and then they said, oh, I know someone who made it in a DK weight and it worked out totally fine. Like petite knit sometimes has a weird gauge, and the original is 2 lace weight held together, so you'll probably be fine. Just do a gauge swatch, and I think it'll totally work out for you. So that made me feel way better, way more confident about this. So I feel really good about this. And then yesterday, like I said, I'm filming the next day, so that gave me a little bit of time at least to make a sample to show you guys. Let me just get that out of the way. So when I didn't cut it off yet, and it's super washed. There's something about this. Oh no, it's the nylon in it. I can't break it with my hands, which is really funny. But oh yeah, so I started here with the recommended needle size. So this is the 3.5 millimeter needles. And I wasn't quite hitting gauge. The gauge is 18 stitches and for 4 inches, and I was getting about 20. So I ended up going up a needle size up here, and you can see like the difference actually, which is kind of cool. And then here's where I was hitting gauge, and we were getting it with the little bit bigger needle, the 4 millimeter needles. So, and I am happy with that fabric. I like the drapiness. Like I said, it's going to be a spring, summery kind of blouse, so I'm totally fine if it's the more drapey, the better, honestly. It's no big deal for me. So I'm excited to cast that one on next. This swatch is done, and I'm excited to make that one. I'm ready to go. I'm excited for that. Okay. I'm just going to get to it because this is the noisiest one. So I'm going to be very careful. Oh, you know what? I should say prices too, just so you guys can have... I don't remember the price of these, and it doesn't say on here. Oh, shoot. I think it was $31 per skein. And I got 4 skeins of this. When I squished it in the bag, they kind of got bent, so flattening it out. This is Okanagan Dye Works, and this is their peony collection. So it's a couple mini skeins. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mini skeins. And I think they'll be a really cool fade set. I'm going to try to fade them. I don't know if this is the order I would fade them in. Actually, maybe, because then you start here and then work your way back to that way. I don't know. I'll try to find an interesting way to fade them, but I definitely want to make something faded with this. Oh, it's 552 yards total, so maybe I should look at, maybe I don't have to just make socks with this. Maybe I can make some sort of cool top or something else. I'm not sure, but socks with this would be so beautiful too. So I'm a little bit undecided, but these colors, oh my gosh, are so beautiful. I think peonies are one of my favorite flowers, and this really captures how beautiful peonies are. Like, this is so gorgeous. I love the way the bright hot pinks come out with the burgundies, and I just really love burgundy colors too. So this is really, really beautiful. This was $47. And the nice thing about being at the festival is there's no tax on anything, so that was really cool. But yeah, I love their colorways, the Okanagan Dye Works. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I loved their green. I loved a lot of their other skeins. I wanted to buy more from them, but I'm being responsible. I actually did a great job this time. I didn't spend more money than I made in pattern sales this month, so I'm very proud of myself for that one. That is that colorway. Oh, sorry, and the color is called Ruffled Sunset, which is so pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna put this down. No more noisy yarn. No more noisy yarn. Okay. So next, a really fun dyer, really fun local dyer. They always have the coolest vibes, and they have the coolest colorways, and the names of the colorways are very fun for like nerds like me. I think there are some D&D related ones, some Star Wars related ones, so very, very fun. I talked to you guys earlier about how I wanted to get some yarn to go, not to go with, to make the Luna tee. So I'll put it here. And I wanted to get some white yarn and get like a big cone or something. But I figured, you know, I'm at a yarn festival. Why would I buy a white plain yarn when I can get that any day at my local yarn store? Whereas I could do a really fun fade for the Luna tee. I think my thing is fading right now. Clearly I got the fade set. I got these to fade, so maybe we're on a fade kick. I've never tried fading before either, so it should be very interesting. These are both sock yarns, so 80% merino wool and 20% nylon. This is the everyday sock, and I think I'm just kind of addicted to sock yarn because it's so easy to work with. Part 2, apologies for the cut. I'm going to try to be quick. My memory card got full. But anyways, I really like merino. It's very soft. I touched some BFL and it just wasn't working for me. It's just, I'm very sensitive, so I'm just trying to stick to the softest fibers I can. I know myself well. I'm just going to stick to what works for me. But anyway, Black Cat custom yarn. Beautiful, beautiful colorways. They are such an amazing company. The people there are so nice. So this purpley kind of color is called Lavender Town, and this bluey color is called Wormling. And I think these will fade really cool together. I think I'm going to start with the purple at the top and then move down to this blue. But that is what I got from Black Cat Yarn. Boop. Put those there. I'm going to put these other greeny guys there too. Bam. Okay. And then the last thing that I got was from Bead, what does it say? Created by Sarah at bead.souk. So this is a little stitch marker. Little lamb. It's a little lamb. It's so cute. It's a little pink lamb, and this is, yeah, so cute. My friend Michaela and I got matching ones. And yeah, I think this will be really fun to use with projects. I just like getting stitch markers. I like getting at least one stitch marker every time I go to a Yarny event. It's kind of like a nice memory. So, and I don't have a lot of fancy stitch markers, so that's what I like to do. But anyway, that's everything I got. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I hope you had a really fun time. I know I did. And yeah, I definitely recommend if you're ever in the area next year to go to this event because it's super fun. It's a little bit of a smaller event than Knit City, but because it's smaller, it's pretty nice. And another thing I would say too is I think next year I'll try to go on the day 1 rather than the day 2, just because I could tell that it was a little bit more slim pickings because people probably bought a lot of stuff the first day. And so I think I might try to go to the first day of the festival next time so I can get a little more options in there, because some of my favorite dyers, I could tell they were running out of certain things. So anyway, like Myrtle Yarn, I think sold a lot of their sock yarns, and like I said, I love sock yarns, so I would have definitely got something from them. But I love them. Oh, I should have got fiber from them. You know what? I'm glad I didn't go too crazy, to be honest, actually. I'm saying I should have got more, but I'm glad I didn't. It's just I gotta pace myself. Oh, and they also had spin cycle yarn at one of the booths, at Bad Anna's booth. My friend got some spin cycle. I had really good willpower. I held back. They didn't have the weight that I wanted of the spin cycle, so thank goodness I held back. I think that's everything though. So yeah, thank you so much for coming along. I hope that you like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to hang out with me more. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye!